If I told you guys that this shark here was actually dangerous in its own ways, you might think I'm a little bit crazy. This is the whale shark. This is the largest fish in the ocean. Its top recorded length was 61 feet long. Well, as in most whale sharks are normally only in their 40s and 50 feet in length, it is still a very, very large creature. And if you guys know anything about whale sharks, which I'm hoping you know at least a little bit, you would know that this shark doesn't actually eat what normal sharks eat. They are a filter feeder, which means that they use their mouth to actually just cruise along the top of the ocean and eat krill and plankton and anything else that they get caught up here in their teeth. They're a lot like baleen whales. Now, the thing that makes a whale shark actually kind of dangerous is this part and this part of the shark. If you guys aren't familiar, this is the pectoral fin, and this is the caudal fin. And when you stop and think about it, when you have a 60-foot large shark, even if it is only going a couple miles per hour, any sort of fast movement by a giant pectoral fin or caudal fin to any divers next to this actually can pose a lot of risks. Now, obviously, a whale shark isn't going to go after you like a great white would or a bull shark and actually bite you in half, but a whale shark can have its own dangers. Now, obviously, whales themselves have their own, especially baleen whales and whales that don't actually have teeth on like just normal baleen whale. Any whale that I'm trying to think of the actual whale I'm trying to think of. Not blue whales. Baleen whales. One other. I can't think of the name. Gray whales. Those pose their own risks to humans when they jump out of the water and land on boats. Most people, however, aren't going to be diving with whales like those because they're oftentimes found in much colder waters and have way more protection from divers. Whale sharks are one of the most sought-after sharks to swim with. People will go down to Mexico. They will go down to wherever they can actually get their hand, or not get their hands, but be able to get in the water with these beautiful creatures. I don't blame them. But it is way more likely that someone is going to be in the water with a whale shark than they are with an actual whale. Whale sharks, when they're actually swimming around, say a bunch of divers are swimming with them, which is fine. But the issue is when divers don't respect the shark's boundaries, they get too close. This is not a shark like a blacktip. It isn't going to arch its back and give you a warning signal that it's stressed or it might attack you. It's just going to start making quick movements. If anyone is swimming near the side of the whale shark, like people would, suddenly this pectoral fin is 5 or 6 feet of pure muscle swinging at your head when you're swimming. I shouldn't have to explain why that's a very, very bad decision and can get very out of hand very quickly. This is a giant caudal fin. This propels a shark very fast, even a whale shark. This swinging anywhere near you is a big no-no. This hurts. This could kill you. Well, as in, I don't believe there's any recorded accidents of a whale shark actually killing someone. I should, again, not have to really explain too much why a 60-foot creature that is crowded by people, that wants to escape people, especially if they're swimming right next to its face, and they overwhelm the shark, you can understand how someone could get seriously hurt, if not killed, very quickly. Obviously, I'm not trying to paint whale sharks as cold-blooded killers. I just thought this would be kind of a funny video to kind of showcase that even the ocean's gentlest giants have their own protection mechanisms. And just keep in mind, especially around any ocean creature, and just any creature in general, to respect their space. People oftentimes are the reasons for shark attacks, and they're oftentimes the reason they get hurt with any animals in the wild, just in general. Especially something like a whale shark. I mean, there are recorded accidents of people getting hit in the face or in the chest with pectoral fins. I believe there's also been a case, some guy got in front of a whale shark and I guess got stuck in its mouth or something. I'm not too keen on that because for the most part, it's just going to be people that crowded a whale shark, got in its space, ended up frightening the shark, and then got hurt. And now they're like, oh my god, sharks suck. No, they don't suck. It's just, well, I guess technically, in this case, they do suck. I mean, because they filter in water that has the krill and the plankton and they suck. Okay, but we're getting off track. Either way, sharks aren't bad. They're very cool creatures. You just gotta remember that, especially with large creatures like a 60-foot whale shark, You need to respect the boundaries of the shark. You need to respect their space. So if you ever find yourself in the water or just around creatures in general, this applies to everything. This applies to your dog. This applies to your local park that has ducks. Don't crowd creatures. Respect and look out for the signs and respect their space, because you never know when you might have a 60-foot shark swinging its giant caudal fin or pectoral fin at your face. Anyways, hope this video made you guys just a little bit smarter. Make sure to respect wildlife, especially in the wild, or just in general, not even in the wild. Just, even your local dog can get, even your pet can get overwhelmed and stressed, and obviously you don't want to do that. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment your thoughts on whale sharks. If you think there's any chance anyone will ever actually die to a whale shark, it could happen. I mean, people are dumb enough to do that. Anyways, yeah, like I said, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord link down below in the description. Comment your thoughts on whale sharks if you think anyone will ever die to them. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.